Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to do another Easter craft, and this one is more the reason for the season. We're going to do a sign that says He is risen, and it's going to be a cute little Easter sign. So we're going to start with a wooden round. I bought these online. I went into the Google search bar and I typed in wooden round, and these popped up. I got them 12 in a pack, and they're about 12 inches. And they're by about probably 1/8 of an inch. And so we're going to start with this, and we're going to take a piece of scrapbook paper, which I also got these online. So what I did was I typed in scrapbook paper into the search bar, and this popped up, and it looked really interesting. It says seasons on it, and it has all these different colors in it. Well, I decided that I would use this pretty glittery white one for our background. And so we're going to start with that. And what we're going to do is tip it over on top of the round, and we're going to take a pen or a pencil and trace right around our circle. And then we're going to cut that out. Cut this out. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of decoupage and a little tiny bit of cricut again. We're going to take and decoupage it onto our wooden round. So we're going to grab the decoupage and the sponges, 6 in a pack at the Dollar Tree for $1. The decoupage, you can get it at Dollar Tree, but they're tiny ones for $1. This one, I believe I got it at Michael's. I don't remember the price. And I glued it shut. Oh my goodness. Where's my hubby? All right, I got it. Whew. Try not to glue your decoupage shut. All right, so I'm using an old lid from an old takeout container, and I'm going to pour my decoupage inside that. And we're just going to coat our wooden round. Because it's such heavy scrapbook paper, I'm going to put it on the back of my scrapbook paper also. In fact, I'm going to just dump some on and spread it all through it. So now I'm going to take that and put it on my wooden round. And I have my little quick cricut spatula scraper. I'm going to just push it down with that all the way around the edges. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to set this to the side for a few minutes and let it dry. Okay, so I also went and I bought these 2 little crosses at the Dollar Tree for $1 each. And I'm going to take the bottoms off of them, hopefully. I think it should just pull right off. There we go. Okay. And this one. Okay. That was pretty easy. Okay, so now I'm going to take these, and this paper also came out of this season's pack that I got. And I thought I would take and put the pink on this cross. So we're going to go ahead and just put it to one side and trace the cross on here. And then we're going to cut that out. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take this one and we're going to decoupage our cross. I see that this is buckling a little bit, and so I'm going to grab my cricut thing and push down again. I really don't know what makes it do that. I just know you should check it every once in a while it's drying. Okay, I'm going to set it to the side and let it keep going. And we're going to come back to this. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it right on the cross. I'm going to use the spatula and push it down. And because it wants to curl up, I'm going to go ahead and take my cutting board and set my cutting board on top of this one. Set it right here and put the cutting board on top, because hopefully that will hold it down. I'm going to go ahead and use the spatula one more time, push everything down. Okay, and lay the cutting board on top. Okay, and in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and do our other cross. Now this one, we're going to use the yellow. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just trace the cross and cut it out. All right, so once you've got that done, you want to decoupage it onto your cross. But let me double check this cross. Make sure it's drying correctly. Okay, we'll leave that on there. Make sure your round is still drying correctly. Okay, we'll leave that there. And let's go ahead and decoupage this one. Okay, I'm going to put this one underneath the board now also. I'm going to take the pink one out and let this one sit under there. And put the pink one over here. So while this decoupage stuff is all drying, we're going to go ahead and do our Cricut stuff. And so the first thing you need is a Cricut mat, which is what these are. You can buy them at Hobby Lobby and Michael's and Joann Fabrics. And you take the cover off. And then you need Cricut vinyl for the project we're doing. And I have a black vinyl. The one I have is removable, but the sign that I'm going to use is for in the house. So I think it should be okay. If you're going to use yours outside, then you want permanent vinyl. And you're going to want to cover your whole project with a sealer, like a krylon sealer, or like a clear, it's called Clear Coat, and it's by Krylon. And you can get that at any hardware store. I believe you can get it at the craft stores also. So I'm using this weird little shaped piece that I have left over because we're going to make little lettering, but the lettering's not going to be very big. It will be approximately 1 inch, and so that's good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and move this over to the side and to let it finish drying. We'll just set that on top to keep it. Okay. All right. And this thing can just go over here. So I'm going to move my computer over here again. I'm going to put this in my Cricut Maker. Okay, so now I'm going to take you into my computer. And we're going to go ahead and go into my Cricut design space. And then we're going to go ahead and click on New Project. And we're going to come down over here on the left hand side where all the icons are, and we're going to go into text. And then down here where the blue box is, where it says add text here, we're going to type in "He is risen." I'm going to do it all in capital letters. Okay. And then we're going to size it. I want it about an inch, which it honestly looks like it is about an inch. Move it up here and make sure that it is. Thinking if we can make it a little bigger or not. We'll go ahead and just do a tiny bit bigger. Okay. So it's actually about an inch and a tenth of an inch, right around there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to come up here. See the box here that I'm circling that says select all? We're going to click on that. And then we're going to come over here to the right. Oh, it's already all grouped. Okay, we don't have to do that. Okay, so instead of that, we're going to come all the way down to the bottom where it says attach. And we're going to hit attach. And what this does is it makes it so that it comes out just like it is. It will cut like it is. If you didn't hit attach, then it would come out E, I, R. It would not be in the order we have it in, and we want it to be in order. So now we're going to hit make it up here in the right corner where it says make it. We're going to hit make it. And now it's going to show you an example of how it's going to come off. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to hit continue. And then it's going to ask what type of materials that you want to use. Ours is a vinyl, so we're going to go here to the vinyl. See, it's got cardstock, artboard, paper, and then vinyl. We're going to click vinyl because it is just a regular vinyl, so we'll be good. I usually always put, under the pressure, I put more. Then we go to our Cricut Maker, and our Cricut Maker has a flashing button on it. I'm going to move this to the side now. Our Cricut Maker has a flashing button on it, and so we push the little flashing button. It's a C, and it flashes. And when you push the flashing button, the materials will go in, and it makes sure that it's the correct cutting tool in there. If it's not the correct tool in there, it will let you know on your screen. But ours is good. It's already almost all the way cut out. That went quick. So you wait till it's all the way cut out, and the Cricut will spit it most of the way out again. There's a double arrow, you push on the double arrow, it kicks it out the rest of the way, and then right on our screen, we want to just hit finish. If you wanted to, you could save the project. We're not going to save it, so we're just going to escape out. Yes, we want to quit. Okay, so now I'm going to put the computer to the side. All right, so now we're going to take our project. So this rope, I got it at the Dollar Tree for $1. It's called Natural Rope Cotton. We're going to open that up. And it's zip tied, so we're going to just cut the zip tie off. Okay. You know what, since I'm still waiting for my glue gun, I'm going to go ahead and show you. You just peel this off of your Cricut board. Make sure you cover your Cricut mat up again because it gets dirty very easily. And then it won't, if it gets too dirty, it won't stick anymore. So we'll stick that to the side. I'm going to peek at these, make sure that they're looking good. Yep, looking good. What we're going to do is cut the lettering out close to, we're not going to cut the lettering out, but we're going to cut down close to the lettering, cut our vinyl apart. Okay, and throw the vinyl to the side. And now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to grab, this is called a weeding tool. And we're going to try to just leave our lettering behind on the paper. So we're going to pull the vinyl off, but leave our lettering behind. It shouldn't be too bad because this is regular vinyl. When I work with the other vinyl, it's harder, but this stuff pretty much comes off pretty easily. As you can see, it's coming off nicely. And I actually don't even need my weeding tool because the only thing left in there is the middle of the R. And it pulls right out. So I'll just throw that right back over there. Okay, so once you've done that, now you want to take your contact paper and cut it the same size. Okay, so now you're going to take the contact paper and pull the paper off the back of it. And place the contact paper over your lettering. And then use your little spatula, little scraper thing, and push down so that it grabs onto all the lettering. So we have the rope from Dollar Tree. And we also have this cute little pink and white rope. I thought it was really pretty. And so I bought this at Joann Fabrics for half off after Valentine's Day. Let me find the beginning of it. And so I'm going to take it and I'm going to go all the way around the ridge of our little crosses. I'm going to start right here and I'm going to go around. But I'm going to get it positioned first. Okay, so now we're going to just put dabs of glue all the way around. Okay, so that's what you end up with. You mostly see it from the side. But we're going to do it around the yellow one also. So we'll do that and then I'll be back. Okay, so when that's all done, just pull off any strings that are from your glue gun. Try to get the strings off so it doesn't look messy. Okay, so now these two are going to be glued together like that. So I'm just going to take the hot glue gun and glue. Well, I have to add another glue stick. We're just going to glue this top one in a bunch of spots and just set it on top of the other one. Okay, so that's what we have so far. I'm going to set that to the side. We're going to grab this big rope and we're going to glue this rope all the way around the edge with our hot glue. Glue it together. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take our cross and we're going to hot glue it to our round. I'm going to cut it like this. I'm going to cut the he is off and the risen, and I'm going to do the he is first. So you just pull the back off and it'll be stuck to the other part. We're going to just go ahead and, okay. So then you take your little spatula and brandish it down and then you peel off the clear part. And you might need to use one of your tools to keep your lettering down, because this is a different kind of material. It kind of doesn't want to stick to it. Well, while I'm doing this, I'm also going to get my wood glue out, because I don't think the glue gun did a very good job. So I'm going to go ahead and put wood glue on here. It didn't stick because of the glittery scrapbook paper. So if you're going to use something glittery like I did, make sure you use wood glue. I'm going to go ahead and set that back on there. And I'll use this to hold it down while I'm finishing the letters. I'll just leave it like this. Normally the letters come off nice and easy on there. I think this time this isn't the Dollar Tree liner that I used. Maybe the Dollar Tree one is a little less sticky. I do like to show the problems when they happen, because I like you guys to see what you can do to fix them. I mean, honestly, there's not much you can do about this. You could reprint it off again and just not use the contact paper. It's so weird that it's sticking so well. It usually doesn't do that. Okay, so it's probably going to take a little while for our wood glue to dry. I'm going to set this to the side. I'll keep pushing down on it if I can. Okay, so other than that, I did buy these cute flowery stickers. Now these are from Hobby Lobby, and they were on sale for 30% off when I bought them. So they were $1.99. So when I bought them, they were $1.39. And I thought they were the perfect colors for with this project. And so I'm just going to go ahead and pull some of them off and put them all around the cross. Okay, so this is the finished product. I'm going to have to go set it on the side so that the wood glue can dry. But if you like this craft, please like it, share, tell your friends about me. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great night. Bye.